Yo, what's up guys? You got pokeaim here, and today we are taking on the UU tier once more with some more busted Pokemon. We got Swords Dance Aegislash this time instead of Specs. We have Dual Screens Grimmsnarl, which apparently just makes everything busted from what Wahoodo said. If you guys want to check out this team, check out my website, pokeaimMD.com. I'll also link the Smogon thread where they posted this team too. Calm Mind, Weakness Policy, Earth Power, Necrozma, as well as Focus Sash Lead, Stealth Rock Crocodile, and Swords Dance Beware. I feel like Woohoo is the dude that puts Beware on every single team. But yeah, if you guys are new to my channel or have watched a few videos and have been on the fence rather about subscribing, feel free to subscribe. You know, it helps me out. We got Mono Ghost. Unfortunately, Corsola, I was about to say that a little bit monotype. Corsola is a big problem for this team, but I have double Dark type and a Ghost type. Corsola is still a giant problem, but Crocodile is fantastic here. Legitimately worried about Mimikyu since I'm using offense, and Mimikyu is a huge anti-offense Pokemon, but early Crocodile lets me knock off and taunt basically everything. Early Crocodile also stops Ninjask. I don't know why I said Ninjask, but Sableye right here. And yeah, let's just start. Sableye is not a problem. I just click Stealth Rock in front of it. Can't Will-O-Wisp me, can't taunt me, can't Toxic. I can only go for knockoff, yeah, because I'm a Dark type and Prankster moves do not work on Dark types. So, oh, they give me Corsola, which is probably the best case scenario for me. So the second knockoff is gonna do about as much because they had a Violite, but that is the best case scenario for me, considering that is the only mon that really walled all of my team. Now I can see Scolipede in the end game helping me out, helping me beat Mimikyu once I bust this disguise, which can double knockoff and knock him out. Rocks being up, they have no control, so if they had Focus Sash on their Poltergeist, I'm good. Crocodile is just so good in this game. But yeah, what are you guys' thoughts on the new UE drops? I have a feeling that Aegislash is going to be banned, obviously. Aegislash is going to be banned. Gengar is probably going to be looked at too. This mon is a threat. If they SD, I'm in trouble. Okay, I'll Earthquake. Yeah, if they SD, I was in big trouble. I could potentially lose there, so I need to bust their disguise. And from there, I still want to save this mon just because it's super good. This probably lives a hit. Necrozma looks to be the most expendable, though in reality it actually could win too, but I think Necrozma is the most expendable member on the team. In fact, they might not even knock me out with +2 Shadow Sneak. I'll go for Photon Geyser here, as they opt to not go for any attack like that, and I'm gonna do so much to them. I'm gonna end up doing so much to them. I'll make the Grimmsnarl play on the Shadow Sneak, and I'll simply get up a Reflect here as they go for double Drain Punch. I'll force them to attack and then get in Scolipede, because what I'm trying to do is endgame with Aegislash, which I think is very, very possible. This forces them to attack and not Swords Dance up again. Scolipede gets to come out. I get a speed boost. I get to go for Earthquake now, and I'll knock them out. I'll easily live +4 Shadow Sneak Life Orb. Yep, doesn't even do half because of my Reflect, and I get my speed boost, so I'm faster than Gengar. I wanted to keep this mon alive for Gengar and whatnot, but I mean they're probably gonna go out to Sableye and try and do something to me. Their Aegislash could be Air Balloon, but Beware helps me deal with that. Just because of Darkest Lariat. Sableye comes out. I have a Dark type. It does not care about this, and the only thing they can do is click knock off on me because, again, Prankster moves can't work. Very nice double out into Gengar there. I have a Necrozma, though, which, like I said, is very useless. And I'll just click the Earth Power right here. Are they on a balloon? They are not. So I get some beautiful damage off on Aegislash as they are Weakness Policy. And we'll just go for a double Earth Power. That was a really smart play to waste my turns of Reflect, but at that point this is the only mon that Reflect actually works for, and it was not even enough. It was not. I love how there was a double Weakness Policy prop right there, but it was not even enough, man. Gengar comes out and is forced to go for Sludge Wave or anything like that as they go for Dazzling Gleam. We just simply go this and click Shadow Sneak. There's no point in predicting at all. If they go Sableye, I can just switch. They end up going Poltergeist, which will be KO'd by that. And I definitely knock out Gengar at the range it's at too. So even if they double, as long as I get an Aegislash on those turns, I'm good. At this point, we still bring out Crocodile. Like I said, if they double, it does not make a difference. It's not a winning play. We just Earthquake here. And to knock off, sure. I'll taunt them, that way they can't do this, even though Earthquake was a KO that turn, so taunt was actually a misplay. But like, this guy's name is Bloody Ghost. I didn't even realize their name until it said they disconnected. But that's basically a win. But yeah, Mimikyu definitely a threat to this team. Luckily, that Scolipede as well as my other mons do exist. But this guy has Sticky Web right now. I love Scolipede in this game, though, despite the Sticky Web, because it's so strong versus my opponent. And Grimmsnarl is great because it can taunt stop this. Wow, is this like just banded? This is obviously dual. This is obviously Sticky Web plus a whole bunch of hard hitters. These are like all mons that I could see being banned, you know, from the tier, or just not being UU by the end. Besides Rabambi. Rabambi's like the friend that's hanging out with. Rabambi's like the little sister, little brother that's hanging out with the older brother. And Rabambi hanging out with Kirim right here. This boy me mugging right. Look at this team. A whole bunch of monsters. We're gonna see if we can prevent my opponent from having screens. I should be able to live one Moonblast. I think I will. I hope I will. Should calc this. I should actually calc this. But Rabambi is not the strongest Pokemon. But then again, Grimmsnarl is also not the bulkiest Pokemon either. So we will calc just to make sure I live. Because the play is, ideally, I taunt, they Moonblast. Or they actually try and go for Sticky Web, so I get an extra turn to Spirit Break them as well after. Grimmsnarl. I know with Light Screen I will be able to live it, but... Bombi, oh, you Sticky Web. Moonblast, oh my gosh. Whatever, I taunt them either way. Yeah, regardless, I got to taunt. If they get the high roll, so be it, you know? They don't get it, thankfully. So we can Light Screen here. As they go for... I think Light Screen was still better than me going for Reflect, because they're physical mons. I can close combat with Aegislash on a balloon. And it doesn't really have to care about them too much. I do want Rocks Up or Crocodile if possible. And I will use Crocodile to get up rocks in front of them. So when you're getting Crocodile here, I'm actually going to taunt just in case they go Rabambi right now. So I can break its Focus Sash, prevent it from getting up hazards, and then get up rocks the turn after. Because what I want to do is I want to win this game with Scolipede. Because I think it's very, very much possible. Especially if I set up in front of Rabambi here. Because if they come in this turn and I break their Focus Sash because of Sand, I get up rocks as they 2-hit KO me. Hey, that's fine too. Go in Sewer Power. Hit me again. That's Banded as well. That's Banded for sure. So I'm going to Swords Dance up with this Mon, and we might just win the game if their Aegislash is not on a balloon. Because Earthquake definitely knocks out Terrakion. Earthquake knocks out Gengar. Sorry, bud. You are definitely dead here. I get my speed boost, so I'm guaranteed faster. This is Life Orb Earthquake +2. One Mon is gone. And Scolipede, yeah, it's a very scary Pokemon. It is a very scary Pokemon. What's up? Thank you. Man, call me Poe. I hate that. Either way, though, this Mon kind of just wins. Provided it connects his attacks, of course. So I know +2 Rock Slide is going to knock out Kyurem. It's Life Orb. But getting rid of Terrakion is really nice, too, because that's actually something that could live from Aegislash. Because if you're actually looking at Mons that Aegislash beats Aegislash, Tyranitar, Rabambi, and Gengar, right? Kyurem hits it really hard. But I know Mega Horn KO. I just want to see some calcs on a few things. And Rock Slide is crazy strong. My my charger keeps sliding off my desk. Let me fix that. Alright, there you go. Plug that into my phone. Kyurem comes out. I know Kyurem dies, but I wanted to see the Earthquake calc on that Mon too. I'm assuming it does like 60%, right? 65 to 77. Damn. And a Rock Slide is 90% accurate. Let us land it. Peace. Hey, this Mon kind of strong, bro. At this point, I've kind of set up for my Aegislash to win anyway. Especially because rocks are up, so Gengar will be weakened too. And I have the, I think Banded T-Tar dies at +2 Earthquake as well. I'm not even gonna bother calculating this. I have one attack that hits them for damage. Yo, this mon kind of good, bro. Okay, I mean, I remember this mon being good back in the day, and I know why it got banned from Yu, but it's just rinse, especially because you have Grimmsnarl there just to help you with everything. Whew. This mon kind of clean, man. Look at it go. I'm glad Scolipede is earning its thumbnail, because I wanted to use this mon on the thumbnail. But oof. So one of the biggest mistakes my opponent made, even if this thing like lives on one, because I could have Mega Horn if it does. I doubt it will though, because Terrakion dies. But one of the biggest mistakes my opponent made was going for Superpower when I have this Pokemon on my team. Now I guess they didn't really expect the damage output of this Pokemon, which is fair. This is not a Pokemon. It is what it is. This is not a Pokemon that you really see GG do much, and it just recently came back. But damn, man, Scolipede is good. That mon is good. Hey, leave a like for that Scolipede. It can do the same. So there's actually only 2 counters to it for this particular set in UU, and that is Wheezing if it's not running if it's running Levitate, and Skarmory. So it's very, very, very good in this tier. I love rocks in this game. I absolutely love my Necrozma in this game too, because it kind of destroys them. Yeah, I could tell by their name that they had a lot more points than me. I already did IO next. But where is okay? I'm assuming this might be Assault Vest, but early Crocodile gives me damage on everything. There, Levitate. I'm just gonna knock off to help weaken them for my team as they go for Strange Steam here, and then we're gonna get up rocks and then go out to Necrozma and see if we can go from there. Because really, if I just Totemize here, I can smack Crocodile, I can smack... Maybe the other option is actually just to Photon Geyser immediately. Yeah, because like I say, I can smack Crocodile, but I'll Totemize here in front of them. The Totemizing just meant that like I just wanted Wheezing to be weakened, so that way I can end game with my Scolipede. That's what I'm going for. Now, I don't know if they're Scarf me Ensha or not, but yeah, they're going to give me my weakness policy, which is what I wanted. So the order of what I did did not matter at all. It just meant that if they were reckless enough to stay in with their Pokemon, I'd be able to knock them out. Now, I don't know if this is going to be enough to knock out Crocodile, but weakening Crocodile to the point of Aegislash, which is so good for Iron Head versus Wheezing. And they gave me Wheezing as well, so the Scolipede answers are gone now. Perfect. You better be choice banned. They were. But we get to bring out young Beware, and we just get to click double edge now. Because it's my strong, they're locked into that. That had to be banned. It's my strongest attack. I get to hit something upon switch in, which is Starmie. And at this point, I know they're choice banned. I've gotten the hits off. They can only knock me out with Mienshao clicking high jump kick. Their rocker is Crocodile too, which I know is not Scarf, actually. I'm pretty sure Mienshao is Scarf. This is heavy duty boots. Just gonna close combat here. As they give me Kyurem. Oh my gosh, man. Yo, this mon's kind of strong too. Bring out my Grimmsnarl. Just go for Spirit Break, and then I set up a Reflect, and I should win with Scolipede. Spirit Break gets me a KO because I'm max attack. B. I suppose they could be XD. I think this is banded. But I suppose they could be SD Spirit Tag. All I gotta do is Reflect and a Taunt. Anyway. Bring out Scolipede. Click Earthquake. It 2 KOs me Mienshao. Sorry, buddy. There's no going back from this. They go Aegislash, and then my Aegislash beats them 1v1. If I... Oh my gosh, that does 80% to offensive. Good game, Mr. Vane. They had like 200 points more than me. Not anymore. But they did. Is that disrespectful of me to say? Not anymore? I mean, it's the truth, bro. It's just me responding. Whew. This has been a rough couple days. Sorry, I was just like thinking, like, my bad. I don't mean to bring anything into my videos. Talk to with my friends and everything. But it's definitely been, you know, it's been a rough couple of days for sure. I'm sure for everybody. They have a Scolipede too, but they do not have a Scolipede counter. They don't have a rocker, which is nice. Oh, I mean, they do. It's Tyranitar. But I love my Crocodile. I love this mon because of Rock Slide. If I weaken you, I think my Scolipede wins. I think Vaporeon dies to +2. And I think I can set up in front of Conkeldurr. So we're going to go early Crocodile. Gonna get up rocks. This is their defogger if they even have it. Okay. Going to knock off whatever item you have. Or attempt to. Did I lose? I don't think I lost. I think I just set up screens. Because I'm assuming this is heavy duty boots. I'm gonna set up a light screen either, because I would attack if I were them that turn. I'm gonna assume this is heavy duty boots, because if not, then my game plan has to change completely. This is definitely heavy duty boots. So this mon kills. Yeah, that had to be heavy duty, but the way especially with bug bite, they're definitely heavy duty boots. So we knock him out there. Vaporeon comes out. If it doesn't Skull Burn me, I probably win the game right now. It did not. Well, that's what I said. This mon can win. Yo, this mon is really good. Yo, this mon is crazy. This Pokemon is crazy. How much does this do? There's no way this kills. Yeah, I'm about to say, but how do you kill me back? No way. Through Reflect? No way. You actually have to go Tyranitar, sack it, and then come back in for Reflect to be gone. Otherwise, you're sacking 2 Pokemon, bro. You gotta go Tyranitar. There is no way I die to this. Oh, they're going to go Magneton and then go back. Okay, that makes sense too. I'm going Magneton being gone though because they lose to Beware at this point. Oh, they're taking too long to click Mach Punch. I'm not even switching now. I don't know what they're doing. I was about to switch to Aegislash just to be a little bit cheeky on them, but my Reflect was gone, bro. That's that light screen. It didn't even kill. Yo, this mon is too much. So it looked like my opponent was going to sweep me with Scyther in the beginning, but man. Woo! Scolipede is absolutely busted. Bro, I mean, obviously Gengar, Aegislash are amazing, right? But this mon definitely, yeah, I agree. Well, Hoodoo said the same thing in his post, and I agree. The memories of this mon before it got banned before, like in the previous generations from UU. So unfortunately in this game, one thing I do want to say is that my opponent has Mimikyu, so that's really, really, really tough for me, I would say. That's a tough mon for this type of team. Especially because they're Rockers, Terrakion. Early Crocodile, obviously going to match up versus Terrakion. I click Earthquake in front of them. I'm going to knock off their Scolipede so I don't lose to it immediately. And my own is still super good. Smart. Yeah, Aegislash the only mon that doesn't I'll CC. I might as well be a little bit aggressive just in case they try to go opposite. Yeah, I just decided to make that. I didn't have to, and they definitely should not have saved that mod. But I mean, if I can get a free kill for it, I'll be aggressive with offense. Shoot. Anyway, you come out, we'll get up a Reflect in front of you and pray that Beware is enough to beat you down. Doesn't have to be enough, but I just need to be able to get in Scolipede so I can mini sweep with it since it basically kills everything. That's all I needed, baby. That's it. Because I need to be able to Earthquake with my... No, don't... No, I want to be able to kill you with my one mon. Ooh. Never mind. They're giving me everything. Stop it. The Scolipede about to destroy this guy. Why? Anyway. I bring out you. I Earth Power. I Photon Geyser you. And then Scolipede wins. Plus Aegislash. Gosh, never mind, man. Maybe it doesn't. I don't want to give them a shot to win, so I was going to go Aegislash hard on the Serena. That way they couldn't Rapid Spin for a boost. But, man, that was a weird game. That was a really weird game. Hey. I see your team, and I'll raise you my team. Let's freaking go, baby. Wait, no, his team's different than mine. One of these is not like the other. It's you! Hey, facts, bro. I should be having that Tyranitar. About to hit. Okay. What I basically have to do is I gotta break sashes on Crocodile and then try to win from there. Now they can't do crap to me, which is really good. I'm gonna Earthquake first. I don't mind if they get up, if they opt to go for Spirit Break first. That's fine. I'm gonna get up rocks just because I break them. Because I break their sashes, and if they go Scolipede, I get damage on them to go Aegislash. Last time I battled you was on a PO. Damn. Could have Earthquake there and limited it, but I do think rocks were better to break, just like get the rolls, break sashes. Thank you, thank you. Go for knockoff here. I just gotta be careful not to lose to their Necrozma, which I'm kind of in danger of doing. Kinda. They should not SD, I feel. Yeah, they should have just attacked there. Perfect. SD Beware can endgame him. I'm simply going to taunt. I don't care if they Mega Horn me. I don't want them Swords Dancing exactly. Then I'll reflect. Then I'll go for this. Get on my light screen as well. And I think now I go Beware. SD up in their face because their reflect ends. And then kind of just try and damage everything because I have multiple turns of light screen. I have multiple turns of reflect. I kill things. They can't set up and beat me with Necrozma at the same time, especially because they went hard into it. They should not have went hard into it because I'm going to eat this up because of my screen. Yeah, just barely. And I think Necrozma was the only thing I was actually worried about sweeping me. I don't think Aegislash is that big of a deal. I could be wrong. Just going to Darkest Lariat in case they try and double out to Aegislash here. I guess if they Dragon Dance, it could be a problem, but would you Dragon Dance in front of a Mon that can click Close Combat? They went Crocodile, which is odd to me. It worked out, though. Worked out. Can't deny that. Alright, Scolipede, Mega Horn. I should just Close Combat then. I just try to get very greedy on the Aegislash. But click Mega Horn, it knocks out Crook. My own Aegislash, as long as... Is that my first Mega Horn in this video? I'm not even sure. It sucks because I also lose an extra turn of Reflect, which I didn't want. They're not on a balloon. I'm still going to try and go for a Reflect here if possible. Them Atotemizing shouldn't matter too much because they're special. I bring out Necrozma. I Atotemize back. Because I'll be faster. I get my Weakness Posse and I Earth Power win. Okay, so I think that's how it happens. I could be wrong, but the thing is I win regardless. Like, let's say I don't kill Tyranitar and they knock me out. I just go right back down to Scolipede and I'm faster. Or I just Shadow Sneak twice to win anyway. And I click Earthquake, yeah. But nice, 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 nice. Hey, I do feel like GG. I do feel like their Grim should have been saved a little bit, but I also feel like Air Balloon Autotomize special is really interesting because it lets you break through Skarmory, which actually helps out Scolipede. So I actually like that combination a lot. Yeah, I really, really, really like that. You know, Scolipede. I keep calling it Scolipede. I'm sorry, but Scolipede is so good. I know I've said that so many times and I say that a lot of Pokemon, but man, it's definitely the Pokemon. Because like some people are like, no, it's not the Pokemon, it's the player. It probably is at some points, but I'm not gonna say it's me. It's definitely this Mon. It's just clicking SD and sweeping. That's all it is. That's all it's been doing this entire live. This Mon is just putting in work, and I love it. I love it. I love when the Mon that we feature, and me and Blender will say this all the time, because it gets us so hyped, right? Because we both love Pokemon, and you know I've been playing Pokemon for forever. On YouTube, I've been playing it for 10 years. Outside, I've been playing it for way longer. But it's just so cool, and yeah, it's amazing to see. So in this game, my opponent seems to have an Araquanid. Now, I don't know if it's anti-lead Araquanid with like Magic Coat. Assuming Magic Code's still in the game. Why do I feel like it's not? Oh, look at the team we were laddering with yesterday in UU. This is black and white OU. This is literally black and white OU. It's also Gen 4 OU with Conkelder too. Let me just make sure Raquinid still has this. It does have Magic Coat. Okay, just making sure. Yeah, so we're going to go Crocodile, see if we can anti-lead, predict them maybe to go for Magico if they want to. I'm just going to knock off as they go for Liquidation there. I don't care about rocks as much in this game, but I don't want them getting up hazards. Nice. So we get up rocks as they go Conkeldurr. I'll just Earthquake here. Not really much else to do, I think. We'll get up a Reflect in front of this because Reflect is all we really need. We're faster than Araquanid or most Araquanids. I will taunt you one more time. That way you can't get up a Sticky Web. But I'm not, just in case they wear max speed. We don't have to deal with that. Aegislash comes out. I set up a light screen. What's the best way to do this? Okay. I think this thing just wins on its own, so I'm just going to go out to it. Yeah, I do think it just wins by going for Calm Mind. I just want to make sure I don't lose to the Necrozma. I think maybe going Scolipede was better. I'll Totemize here. Crunch comes out. They get a defense drop, which might matter. That might actually matter because a Specs Aegislash with Shadow Sneak is actually relatively weak, but now they can actually knock me out. But otherwise, I mean, this thing could just win. Ah, never mind. They didn't have Shadow Sneak on their Spec. You should always... So on Specs Aegislash, all you need is Shadow Ball and Flash Cannon. Okay, all you need is Shadow Ball and Flash Cannon, really. You could opt to run Steel Beam, but I'm not really for that. Main reason is, why would you kill your Aegislash, right? It's already picking up KOs and 2-hit KOs on literally every Pokemon in the tier. The only mons you're not 2-hit KOing with this is Blissey, which is why you run Close Combat, which is still a 2-hit KO from 0 attack minus attack Aegislash, because it's just that strong. And then you have Shadow Sneak, because Shadow Sneak lets you pick off weakened Aegislash, weakened Pokemon in general, you know, weakened Gengar, like a 50-60% Gengar, you can pick that off without any attack investment. So that all helps out, but I think I'm going to end it on that. Overall thoughts on the team, I can see why it's busted. I think we went from like a 1280 rank to, let me see, this is a new account, to 1501. I was 16-2, if I'm not mistaken. So, yeah. I don't know if that actually, maybe I wasn't 16-2, but my gosh, they got some fast games. Not that 1500 is that impressive, it's just, you know, just like that was really fun and fast paced. But Scolipede is extremely good, especially with dual screen support. I don't know if that's a combination of just Scolipede or the fact that like screens makes it crazy. It kind of has that Haxorus feel of UU where, you know, Haxorus sets up or does his thing and it just wins in certain cases. Scolipede feels very similar. We did not fight one Skarmory though, which made a really big difference, I think, while playing. Not that the team doesn't have the tools for Skarmory. You taunt, knock it off, you Calm Mind through it, you Swords Dance through it with multiple mons. The team can't beat Skarmory, but Skarmory can't beat the team. It's the same thing. Like, as it doesn't have a way of OHKOing Skarmory, but Skarmory can't break us either. Especially because a lot of them are running Body Press, so Aegislash just walls. But yeah, team's very good. Scolipede is phenomenal. I hope you guys all enjoyed. If you did, feel free to leave a like, subscribing. That stuff helps me out. You can check out my clips channel as well, Pokeaim Clips. It's just one word, Pokeaim Clips. The link to it is in the description. You guys can use this team too, just for some fast climbing. We beat some people in the 1600 this live too, which was really fun. And yeah, I'm excited because road to top 10 in roughly 2 weeks, I would say. Give or take some stuff. I want to make that really good. And OU, of course, we're starting off with OU, which I actually happen to like. And yeah, thank you everybody for all the support. Seriously do appreciate it. I'll see you guys next time. That's it. Goodbye, my friends.